Hello friends, how are you all? Today I am going to share with you yet another easy and delicious recipe of Indian sweet, that is mango laddu, also known as mango raskadam in some parts of India. It is basically prepared in Bengal at the time of festival. It is juicy and flavorful. You can prepare this dish instantly without using khoya or mawa or without using any milk powder. And if you are a mango lover, then this is the must try recipe for you. So without any further ado, let's start the recipe. To prepare this dish, I have taken here mango pulp from 2 mangoes in weight. These are 400 grams of mangoes, and if you are measuring it with the cup, this is 2 cup of mango pulp. Now take a grinding jar and grind it into the smooth puree. Make sure not to add a drop of water. You have to just simply grind it into the smooth puree and make sure there is no pieces of mango left when you are grinding this. We need the smooth puree. If you didn't get the smooth puree, take a strainer and pass through the mango pulp and you will get the smooth creamy texture mango puree. And after grinding, this is how the puree looks like. We are looking for this type of puree. So the puree is ready. Set this puree aside. Now for filling, here I have taken 4 tablespoons of cashews, 2 tablespoons of desiccated coconut and fresh cream of malai. Now take a grinding jar, add cashews. You can use almond also. Add desiccated coconut. I have taken here 4 to 5 tablespoons, and now I am going to use the fresh cream. You can use the malai also instead of fresh cream. Malai is basically a cream when you are boiling the milk and the thin layer came on top of that is called malai. Now grind this into the smooth mixture, as smooth as you can. After grinding, I will show you the consistency of this cashew and desiccated coconut mixture. This is how it looks like, and you have to look for the binding consistency. The mixture that I have grind is slightly grainy, but try to make it as smooth as possible and in the binding consistency. If it is not come into the binding consistency, then add 1 to 2 teaspoon of milk. Don't add too much of milk. We need just binding consistency. Remove it into the separate bowl or plate. The filling is ready. You can see by the texture. Set this mixture aside. For outer layer or base layer, here I have taken 3 cups of desiccated coconut. You can find this in any Indian grocery store. This is easily available. And now I have taken here 5 tablespoons of sugar. Sugar you can adjust according to the choice, or it depends on the sweetness of the mango. Here I have taken boiled and room temperature milk. This is 2 cups and 500 ml in quantity. You can see here. You can set 1 cup to take all the measurements, and accordingly you can measure. Now take a big grinding jar, add 3 cups of desiccated coconut inside that, and then add milk, 2 cups of boiled and cooled milk. Basically this is room temperature milk, and then sugar. Quantity of sugar you can adjust according to the sweetness of the mangoes. And now grind it about a minute. After grinding, I will show you the texture. This is how it looks like. Because we are not going to use any khoya or milk powder in this recipe, so this works as a khoya to give a nice creamy texture. This is ready. Now pour this into the pan or kadhai. Make sure the heat is on low flame when you are pouring this into the kadhai. After pouring this mixture, the heat is on low medium flame and you have to keep on stirring. It will take about 3 to 4 minutes to get it little thicken, and it will splitter, so be careful. Keep on stirring on low flame for first 1 to 2 minutes. Then you will notice it starts getting thick. And have you tried any mango recipes that I have shared before? I have shared cheese mango cake. This is so delicious and must try recipe. And mango mastani, that is Pune's favorite mango milkshake. and aam papad. I have already shared the link in the description box. So this summer these are the must try recipe, and the mango fudge is so delicious. Coconut mixture is also getting thick. You can see here it's almost ready but not ready yet. When you reach at this stage, I'm going to add mango puree that we have prepared, but make sure the heat is on low flame at this point, and the mango puree you have to add into batches so that it will be mixed properly into the coconut mixture that we have prepared. Once the first batch is mixed properly, then add the second batch and then mix it properly, and you will notice it will get the nice yellow color. If you didn't get this type of color while adding the mango, then add pinch of food color. Once the mixture is slightly thick, as you can see here, at this point add 1 teaspoon of clarified butter or ghee. You can use unsalted butter, and this is totally optional. I am adding it so that it became little shiny. After adding the ghee, you have to cook it for 2 to 3 minutes on low medium flame while stirring, and once it is start leaving the pan, switch off the heat and remove this mixture into the separate plate and spread it so that it will slightly cool down so that we can prepare the balls. Make sure it is not completely cooled down. Now take this cashew and desiccated coconut mixture, take a small portion, very small portion, like a 1 teaspoon from this mixture, and start making the ball. We are making this ball to fill inside the mango outer layer. So make sure to make the small balls, roll it in between your palm, and these are very easy to make. If the mixture is not binding, then add 1 teaspoon of milk as I told you earlier. Here I have prepared all the balls. This is approximately 17 to 18 balls. Check the size of the bowl. We have to prepare the small balls. These are for filling. Now the mango mixture is also slightly cooled down. We can handle it. We have to make sure it is that much cool. Now roll it in between your hand as I am doing here, and now with the help of your thumb make a cavity in between that mixture, and if the edges are broken, that's okay, we'll fix it. And now take a small cashew ball that we have prepared and place it inside the cavity and start closing it. You have to do it with a very light hand, and then start rolling it. Roll, 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 and you will get a smooth shiny ball. Isn't it look so yummy and tempting? And nobody will guess that you have prepared this without using khoya or milk powder. Similar way, take a lemon size portion, press it and then lay it flat or make the cavity, and then place another coconut ball for filling. Roll it in between your palm. Make sure you have to do this process with a very light hand, and the shiny laddu is ready. Place this into the plate. Similar way, prepare rest of the laddus and place it into the plate. Here I have prepared all the laddus. I have prepared 18 to 17 laddus out of that mixture. You can store this in an airtight container for up to 15 days into the refrigerator, and you will see the texture. Nobody will tell that you haven't used any khoya milk powder, and still you will get the khoya kind of texture and the flavor into the recipe. Traditionally this recipe made out of khoya, mango pulp and sugar, but this is the healthier version of it. And this is the inside part. Isn't it look so yummy, tempting and beautiful? And have you tried this recipe before? If you do so, share your recipe, how you prepare this recipe. And if you are watching this first time, then this is a must try recipe. And if you are a mango lover, so do give it a try and let me know in the comment section below if you have any questions. So this summer, try this recipe with your friends and family, and press the bell icon to get the further notification of the new videos, and stay tuned for the next video. Thank you. Thanks for watching.